Hi, Sayani,
Hi,
how are you?
how are you? I'm good.
I'm doing good too. Welcome to Radio City's Live with Radio City.
Thank you. How have you been?
I'm doing good. Of late, you're doing so many live videos. I've been following you. So, कितना वाला है ये नंबर कौन सा है ये live video का?
Yeah, I've really lost track. Yeah, there's so many. It's insane. हर रोज एक दो तो होता ही है. Today is my first one. I have one more at 9:30. But also इसके ऊपर से I've started my own live videos, which is a series of conversation with some of my friends from the industry. It's called Shy Me Not,
Shiny
and
not.
I do
Nice.
Shy Me Not. It's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 p.m. So I've had 4 sessions. तो वही बहुत सारा लाइफ पे ही जिंदगी है अभी.
Yes, और ये हमारा जो लाइव है इसमें हम जो भी बातचीत करने वाले हैं वो रेडियो सिटी पे मेरे शो में भी जाने वाले हैं ऑन एयर एज वेल.
ओके.
यस. सबसे पहले तो आई वुड लाइक टू नो अबाउट योर जर्नी. हमने आपको बहुत सारी वेब सीरीज में देखा है, देख रहे हैं, बहुत सारी मूवीज में देखा हुआ है, काफी लोगों ने आपको थिएटर में भी देखा होगा. सो FTII पास आउट है आप, वो काफी लोगों को पता नहीं होगा, लेकिन आपकी जर्नी ये यहाँ तक की कैसी रही है? हाउ हाउ वाज दैट? लाइक कितने साल का स्पेंड रहा स्ट्रगल का, या तो फिर चांस जितने भी मिले, ब्रेक थ्रू मिले उसका?
यार ये ना बहुत लंबी एक लंबा जवाब है इसका.
ओके.
बट मैं कलकत्ता से हूँ, फिर मैं दिल्ली गई कॉलेज के लिए, फिर वहां पे थिएटर किया, काफी प्रोफेशनल थिएटर. NSD जाने का मन था, जो नेशनल स्कूल ऑफ ड्रामा है
यस.
वो. फिर मैंने डिसाइड किया उसके अगेंस्ट, क्योंकि मैं जिनके साथ थिएटर कर रही थी, MK रायना, हबीब तनवीर जी के साथ बैक स्टेज कर रही थी, तो उन लोगों ने बोला कि NSD तभी एक थोड़ा सा टर्मोइल से गुजर रहा था इन टर्म्स ऑफ सिलेबस, इन टर्म्स ऑफ मैनेजमेंट. तो फिर आई डिसाइडेड अगेंस्ट इट. फिर मैंने नौकरी की दिल्ली में 1.5 साल, ऑलमोस्ट 1.5 साल. फिर मैं FTI गई,
ओ.
वहां पे 3.5 साल रही. और आई थिंक वो मेरी जिंदगी का सबसे बेहतरीन डिसीजन था. उसी कारण मैं यहाँ पे आपके सामने अभी लाइव आपके साथ लाइव कर पा रही हूँ. And I think FTI really taught me, obviously, the craft and the skill set, but it also taught us a lot about cinema and what goes behind the making,
यस.
of film, which is, I think, very important to understand and learn, because obviously, even if you have a theater background, and मैं बचपन से theater कर रही हूँ, I've always been a dancer, I've always been a performer, basically, stage पे.
यस.
But I think FTI gave me, the wholesome knowledge about the craft that goes behind the camera. और बॉम्बे आई हूँ मैं 2011 सितंबर को.
यस.
और मुझे एक्चुअली में लगा था कि यार ऐसे अचानक तो कोई मुझे कैफे में देख के कास्ट नहीं कर लेगा. पर और मुझे पता था कि टाइम लगेगा.
यस.
पर एक्चुअली आई गॉट माई फर्स्ट फिल्म इन द फर्स्ट मंथ ऑफ बीइंग इन बॉम्बे, which is secondmarriage.com.
ओ.
The director has seen a short film of mine. FTI में रहते काफी सारे हम डिप्लोमा फिल्म, शॉर्ट फिल्म्स करते रहते हैं. So I
यस.
think there were lots of work already on YouTube, and I think the director saw it and wanted me in the film. So I think it wasn't, it was, the struggle. I don't want to call it struggle, and I don't like the word struggle, but I feel the journey has been very interesting.
यस.
And तुरंत मैंने एक ट्रैवल शो किया सईद मिर्जा कुंदन शाह के साथ, which was 5 months on the road. It's one of those once in a lifetime experiences. Then I assisted Manav Kaul in a film called Tathaga that's going to come out soon.
तथागत.
Actually, I was the only assistant. And then, of course, I got a call from Margarita. I was getting a call for a few months. Then I started auditioning for it, and then I auditioned for a month, and then I got the part. आई थिंक मार्गरीटा के बाद मैंने पार्ट किया. मैं थिएटर भी काफी कर रही थी अतुल कुमार के साथ, मेरे 3 प्लेस चल रहे थे, मनीष गांधी के साथ भी. सो आई डिड अ लॉट ऑफ थिएटर फॉर 2.5-3 years. And I was doing lots of ads also. So the bills were getting paid. I did Parched at the same time. Then once I think Margarita का trailer निकला, उसके बाद I think people sort of realized that I
यस.
was a, and then I got Baar Baar Dekho, Jagga Jasoos, and Jolly LLB. Uh,
Fan. Fan, of course.
no, fan at
Fan,
the
yeah.
same time. And then Jolly happened, and then many other films happen, and I've done, international projects. I've done British films, and I think, with the OTT platform, like for example, Inside Edge was the first show that Amazon did in India, and I was part of it.
Oh yes, yes.
So
Of
I
course,
think
people are commenting about Damini, Love You, We Want season 3, but I think I like the Rohini in you actually, because I'll come to that question. But do you think that Kunum, right? That was the name of the character, Kunum of
Khanum, Khanum.
Khanum, Margarita with the straw. वो जो character था, उसने ज़्यादा push दिया as an actor.
Definitely. I think, मतलब वैसा character मिलना is a once in a lifetime, like opportunity. I feel, and I think for all of us, for both Kalki and me, ऐसी फिल्में ज्यादातर बनती नहीं है, ऐसे किरदार नहीं लिखे जाते. Or so early in my career to actually get that opportunity, because it was also a very performance heavy part.
Yes,
She was visually challenged. She was, obviously she was blind. She was an activist. In spite of all that, she was a half Bangladeshi, half Pakistani
Pakistani. Correct.
girl from New York. So I think there was so much to do, and she was a homosexual. So
Yes,
there was so much scope for performance. So I think people right at the beginning sort of, thankfully, thanks to the film, they took me seriously. And of
yes,
course, I think I owe so much to Margarita and Shonali and Nilesh, who cast me in the film, and Kalki and Revati, who without whose support I wouldn't have been able to. And
yes,
how Anne thought it, I think everything, the film really came together, and the fact that the film did really well.
yes,
बहुत
definitely.
लोगों ने देखी फिल्म. तो वही, अच्छी फिल्म, जब आप किसी भी अच्छे फिल्म के पार्ट होते हो और जब फिल्म वर्क करता है, आई थिंक सबको फायदा होता है उससे.
Yes, definitely. I can still imagine. मैंने वो मूवी देखी थी. I am still doing the movie reviews. और मुझे आपकी आंखें, वो जो कैरेक्टर थे, because you are not been able to see, right? वो आपका जो कैरेक्टर था
Yeah,
उसमें,
yeah.
तो मुझे
She
वो
was
भी
blind.
आपकी आंखें. Then you went to India at Kalki's home. वो वाला पूरा सीन याद आता है. And right after the movie ended, it was like bit मेरे लिए थोड़ा okay fine. ये मूवी थी, ऐसा था. बट वो लड़की जो जिसने बांग्लादेशी थी, उसकी एक्टिंग गजब थी. दिस वाज माय लाइन. आई स्टिल रिमेंबर आफ्टर वॉचिंग द फिल्म. और तब से
Thank you.
मैं आपको जानता हूँ, आपको फॉलो करता हूँ. एंड देन आई सो योर कैरेक्टर इन ऑफ कोर्स जॉली एलएलबी, फैन, सो मेनी मूवीज. अभी आपका क्या है, मूवीज ज्यादा हो गई है या वेब सीरीज ज्यादा हो गई है?
I think एकदम बराबर है यार. Because I'll tell you, in the last 3 years, which I've been shooting every day, and I've actually done 2 shifts, 3 shifts. I have done shows. I have done Inside Edge 1 and 2,
Two.
uh,
Kaushiki.
1, 2, 3,
Yes.
FOMO Shots 1 and 2. I've done a British series called Good Karma Hospital that is out now
Okay.
on ITV. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 shows. But I've also done, I think, 9 films.
Yeah. Yes.
So yeah, I think it's दोनों बराबर ठीक से चल रही है, touch wood.
But
और
these days,
लास्ट ईयर
like,
2 फिल्में रिलीज हुई थी और 2 shows आए थे. Inside Edge 2 and it's FOMO Shots 1 and Article 15 and Poshampa. So I
yes.
think it's quite.
In between,
I think
Kaushiki also came actually.
Kaushiki was a little earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, Kaushiki also. So 6 shows. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to ask this thing that ये जो कैरेक्टर रोहिणी का है, आपने प्ले किया है इनसाइड एज 1 और 2 में, आई वॉज कॉन्स्टेंटली थिंकिंग वाइल वॉचिंग योर कैरेक्टर के इस लड़की ने ये एनालिटिक्स देखे होंगे कि एनालिटिक्स कैसे वर्क करते हैं, या तो उनको स्क्रिप्ट दी गई होगी और उन पे एज एन एक्टर वर्क किया होगा. बट व्हाट वाज दैट प्रैक्टिकल, वो मेथड एक्टिंग वाला कौन सा पहलू था इस कैरेक्टर के पीछे, जहां पर आप क्रिकेट के इतने सारे टर्म्स यूज करके, इतने सारी वो टेक्निकल एक्सपेक्ट्स को देख के, और आई डोंट नो, दैट वाज वेरी क्रेजी फॉर मी.
यार एक्टिंग आती है तो सब ठीक हो जाता है. नहीं, I'm just kidding. I don't mean to be rude. Actually, हम लोग वही जोक करते थे because मुझे क्रिकेट के बारे में कुछ नहीं पता. Honestly, कुछ नहीं पता. मैं बचपन में क्रिकेट देखा है मैंने, मतलब मम्मी पापा के साथ बैठ के. ईडन गार्डन के बाजू में मेरे पापा का ऑफिस था. इनफैक्ट माय फादर यूज्ड टू वर्क इन ऑल इंडिया रेडियो ऑल हिज लाइफ. तो ऑल
Okay.
इंडिया रेडियो का इन कैलकाटा, सो उनका ऑफिस ईडन गार्डन्स के एकदम बाजू में था. तो जब ईडन में मैच होता था, कभी कभी हम ऑल इंडिया रेडियो के छत पे जाके ऐसे चटाइयां बिछा के हम मैच देखते थे.
मैच देखते हुए.
सो but I didn't know the technicality of cricket and I wasn't even ever interested. When Karan Anshuman, who's the creator and showrunner and director of Inside Edge, he in fact had come to me with the he had told me about it before Excel was producing it also, and it was with Amazon.
Yes.
Then I think after a few months they called me again, and Kasim, who's the creative producer of Excel, he called me and saying that Shiny, we have a fabulous role for you. Just come and meet us. Tell us what you think. And then I read it and I was like, guys, are you sure you want me to play this? And this is what Karan, I think the whole team, Karan, Guru, Kasim, and everybody at Excel, Ritesh, I think they were confident about me as an actor for some reason, and they were like, we know you'll be able to do it, pull it off. So I am really grateful to them. But honestly, because it was just pages and pages and pages of analysis and
Yes.
numbers. And it's
Yes.
not, I mean, I'm good with memorizing dialogues, but dialogues are generally, even if you, when you have a monologue,
Yes.
there's an emotion to the monologue. There's an emotional breakdown of the scene or the monologue. But
Yes.
in Inside Edge, I would have 6 pages of dialogues just with cricket numbers,
Yes.
So I would just mug it up, and I think Saurav Dey, who's the writer, one of the writers,
Yes.
he used to be on set, and Karan and Guru. Karan is great. His knowledge is very, very sound in cricket. So they would really explain to me what each word meant, and they would actually teach me really
Yes.
as a it was almost like a student teacher thing. So obviously, once I understood what the lines meant, it was easier. But I would always be very nervous with the monologues, but the monologues actually would go out like that because I would एक take में निकालते थे यार, because I would be so nervous and I would rehearse so much, so जल्दी निकल जाता था, thankfully. Yeah.
Okay, and I heard that you got fan because of your Facebook, or from your Facebook post you got a call for fan. Is it right?
I think Shanu's, I think Shanu's team at the time had written to me on Facebook. And I think they were trying to get in touch with me and they couldn't. And then they messaged me and then I was like, Arey, ye to, matlab, I didn't take it seriously. But then I think they messaged me a few times and then I got in touch with them, yeah.
Okay, okay. So, I want to know that मुझे पता नहीं है पहली सीजन में इनसाइड एज में वायु राघवन की बहन हो तुम, ऐसा कहीं पे भी कुछ हिंट था? नहीं था ना शायद?
मतलब?
You are a sister of वायु राघवन. Was there ऐसा कोई हिंट था फर्स्ट सीजन में?
पूरा सीजन ही तो उसके बारे में है.
वो दैट्स सेकंड सीजन ना?
No, the first season from the first time I talked to Vayu, it's given that I'm his sister.
तो मैंने मिस कर दिया था वो. मुझे सेकंड सीजन में लगा अरे ये इसकी बहन है. I don't know. I thought that you guys are very good friend and very close. ऐसा मैंने पहले सीजन में
it was established right in the beginning.
वो मैंने अलग ट्रांस में देखा होगा. No problem. So 4 more shots. ये पहला सीजन ऑफ कोर्स मैंने देखा है. सेकंड सीजन अभी लॉन्च हुआ. नाउ जिन लोगों ने फॉलो किया है प्रीतिशनी प्रोडक्शन का, उन लोगों ने तो पूरा देख भी लिया है अब तक. सो ये बोल्ड है पूरा जो ऑफ कोर्स ये शो है. इट्स क्वाइट बोल्ड. सम ऑफ द सीन्स आर क्वाइट बोल्ड. सो व्हेन यू रेड दैट दामिनी का किरदार ऐसा है, तो दिमाग में कहीं कुछ ऐसा था कि ओके दिस इज द बोल्ड कैरेक्टर, दिस इज हाउ शी विल बिहेव, दिस इज हाउ शी विल रिएक्ट. What was in your mind before doing that character?
First of all, I hate the word bold, and I think the context in which you're using bold, the word bold is wrong, because boldness जो होती है वो डिक्शनरी के हिसाब से भी boldness of mind होता है.
Mind of course, mind.
But वो bold करके हमारे देश में पता नहीं बहुत ही misinterpret करते हैं चीजें. 4 More Shots, I thought was a very important show when I read it for the first time. And I thought that it was amazing that a group of women were trying to make a show which actually was about the women narrative, and
Okay.
it was about women, and it was trying to normalize everything about the life of women with agency, and women who have control over their lives. And I still think it's one of those very important shows, or I mean, obviously shows, because it's not a film, but I think it's very important to have a show like this in the mainstream narrative. And it's even the critiques that come, and mostly from men, saying, oh, daru pite hue, cigarette pite hue, sex karte hue ladkiyan, you can actually understand how repressed and regressive and patriarchal our society is still now. And no matter how much violence, or you could show all these things and a group of men
Yes.
doing it, and you've
Yes.
seen it, in
Yes.
Dil Chahta Hai, in
Yes.
Zindagi
Yes.
Na
Of
Milegi
course.
Dobara, in all these films,
Yes.
and nobody will bat an eyelid,
Yeah.
and everyone was like, oh my God, friendship. And the moment it's about a group of women who are who have chosen to live a particular life, and are normal women, it's like how I am, how all my friends are,
Yes.
and a lot of women, and a lot of these issues are universal issues, like
Yes. Of course.
misogyny,
In fact, it's a
issue.
mirror of the society. What has been shown in
Yeah,
the.
yeah, and there are a lot of topics that are being actually handled with a lot of sensitivity and depth especially in the second season. You
Yes.
have misogyny, you have workplace, just gender bias, you have body shaming, you have body
Yes.
positivity, you have LGBTQIA rights, you have
Yes.
homosexual wedding, you have this whole thing of troll army, freedom of expression, freedom of speech. I think everything that a woman faces in your urban space or your rural space, because so many, I can't tell you the number of letters and like these long messages that we get here, and we are getting, it's crazy, and how much it's moving people, and it's obviously moving people because it's making a difference to them, and moving them. Somebody has asked, and I want to take this question, Ricky, what can having sex with multiple males is women empowerment for you? Akshanini, Ajay. No, it's not. And nobody's saying that drinking and smoking is empowerment. But people who do go out and drink, or sometimes also, there is never smoking is not even shown in
Yes.
the entire season, or like season 2. But yeah, women who go out and drink and choose to have sex with whoever they want and have complete control over their sexuality should be not, looked at as a taboo. It's
Yes.
normal. We all
Yes.
do it,
Yes. Yes. Of course.
and the fact that,
But they only
yes,
do questions when there are women in such stories. They do not question
yes,
when there are men in such stories.
and also you have to realize that the problem is in your main, and it's not so he's saying, is this mardangi? Nobody wants to be a man. It's not
Yeah.
about mardangi. It's about celebrating yourself and women for their rights. And we're talking about women rights. We're talking about subverting these constant pressures of women. The problem is that women are always shown as these crazy, stereotypes. Either she's virginal and the hero is wooing her, the hero is romancing her, the hero is trying to have sex with her, the hero is, patawing her, the hero is marrying her, or she's this vamp who is breaking the. And the heroine's home.
Yes.
But
Yes.
nowhere are women, in most mainstream narratives and films, women are shown as themselves. What is the problem with having sex with multiple partners? So many people do. We
Yes.
are, and just, the problem is that sex was always shown as something that was done to women, and never as a choice that women are making. If
Yes.
I want to, be intimate with someone, or love someone, or be in a romantic liaison with someone, it's my choice.
Choice. Yes. This is all about
As
choice.
much
Yes.
as it's the other person's choice. And I feel that needs to be respected and celebrated. And honestly, I think it's never our intention is never to encourage smoking and drinking or go out and party. That's not the point.
Yes.
But if there are people who do it, there should not be any taboo around it, because there
True.
are people who do it in all places, and
Yes,
even in
yes,
India.
yes.
The problem is that
Yes.
you see a Sex in the City, you see girls, you see Friends, you see any Hollywood series
Yeah.
or show or film, and it's totally fine. But the moment you see Indian girls doing it, they're like, oh my God,
And it is
kaise?
totally fine when they visit out of India as well.
Yeah, everyone does it.
Yeah.
Everyone does it. So what's the point? What's the problem of showing it and representing it authentically? And
True.
I think that's the intent of the makers. And because it's a show made by women,
Yes.
because it's women in every department, from the DOP to the director to the showrunners to the costume people, everyone. It really was really the need of the hour to represent women authentically. You
Yes. And
know,
it is not
uh,
something new, which is happening in society. That is what you guys are showing.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's the point, right? आप कबीर सिंह देखते हुए आपको बुरा नहीं लगता है जब एक दूसरे को मार मार रहे हैं, उसमें
Exactly.
आपको नहीं लगता है यार ये क्या हो रहा है, ये गलत है कि सही है, आप उसको क्वेश्चन भी नहीं करते हो. But the moment you see women doing just being themselves, you have a problem, you know,
Yes.
and it really reflects on in the society that we live in, and that's why the need to make more and more shows like this.
Yes. My next question is that you have worked with Shah Rukh Khan. Now, when you're working with a person who has more than 20 years of experience in industry, he's very well appreciated. He's a bunch of huge guys around him, fans around him. How was working with him in a film together? How was his aura, and how as an actor you would think that, okay, fine, what preparations I need to do?
I don't think your preparations are any more or less if you're working with a more experienced actor or a less experienced actor. Your preparation is your preparation for your character, you know.
Of course.
And um, and of course, I mean, talking about Shah Rukh is just, I can talk about him for hours. I think he's one of the most spectacular human beings. He's also extremely normal and humble, and really makes you feel special. But also as an actor, I think he's extremely talented, and he can do everything. He just chooses to do certain kinds of performances in certain films, but he's one of the most sound actors I have ever worked with in terms of craft, and he's marvelous. You know, his understanding of the craft is exquisite, and he would give, you know, small notes, or he would change little things in the scene which would really make a lot of difference to the scene. So yeah, I mean, I am a big, like, I love Shah Rukh, yaar. I've always loved him, and I think for a lot of us, the fact that we're actors, it's because thanks to Shah Rukh Khan, because, you know, he's the first person who came out of nowhere and made a mark, you know, in this industry, and did it, and you know, so well. I mean, he's the biggest superstar of our generation, and I think he's truly special. Yeah, I really, and I always say this, that I think he's really blessed. I think he's a blessing on us, humanity,
Oh yes.
because he's just so full of love, and he's just so giving and kind, and he's really a beautiful soul. And मुझे हमेशा लगता है कि वो अल्लाह का बंदा है. बहुत खूबसूरत है वो अंदर से. And obviously he's like super charming and super witty and super funny. और मुझे हमेशा लगता है वो दिल्ली का लौंडा है अभी भी.
Yes, yes.
वैसे ही बात करता है.
दिल्ली
तो
दिल में अंदर है कहीं पे एक कोने में.
कोने में नहीं, वो पूरा खुलेआम दिल्ली का लौंडा है, वो ऐसी बात करता है. So it's very funny. In fact, when he talks about himself also, and his life is very, very funny the way he talks. So yeah, he's fabulous. Yeah, I can't wait. I hope I get to work with him more.
I have met him four times on shoot, and he's very raw when he comes to on his own talk style
Yeah.
and sharing old things, whatever he was used to do in Delhi actually. So
Right.
one thing I want to know that so many OTT platforms, movies, in between an actor is getting an opportunity in films as well, on at OTT platforms as well. You get to see so many views, that how many number of people have seen your web series, and you get to see that kitne week aapki movie chali. So do you think that actors are having a huge advantage these days because of OTT platform?
Of course, yeah, it's a great time for everyone, I feel, and it's thanks to the OTT platform, a lot of people. I mean, I always give Pankaj Tripaঠি's example. I mean, he was always a fabulous actor, but he got into this limelight only thanks to Mirzapur, and now everyone, he's in every film and every show almost. But I think because films can only be focusing on one or two characters and just the protagonist or the hero or the heroine. But in a OTT, in a series, you can have multiple protagonists. Like in Inside Edge, we have seven, eight protagonists. In Fomo Shot, we have four.
Yes.
So you have a longer, because it's like 4 films or 3 films at least. Within your 10 episodes, there's a longer curve that you get to perform, or even to write different characters, so you have more scope to get into the lives and the graph of different characters. As actors, you have a little more window to showcase, and then perform and really have a good time doing it. Also, I think a lot of actors are difficult. I mean, in order to cast, there are so many great actors in our country, but how many do you see in your lead hero heroine roles, in your commercial films? Because they always will go with a name,
Yes.
and I guess that's the pressure of the box office. You have to have certain numbers that you have to hit on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the producer is under immense pressure, because it is a money making and it's a business after all.
True.
But having said that, in a series, you can cast anyone, and because it's the writing and on which the show is mounted, you just need good actors. You don't need stars, and actually, stars are a little bit problematic sometimes. Can be in certain characters, because you want to completely believe that this is this person and not
Yes.
a known person.
He might
So
not
I think
fit into the image.
exactly, and the suspension of disbelief sometimes just goes out of the window.
Yes.
But again, I think that so many stars and so many big names are now part of the OTT platform, and I think Saif and Nawaz have done it so beautifully,
Yes.
in
Yes.
Sacred Games. So I think everyone has realized the potential in the OTT platform, honestly.
Yes. I have few questions in which you can give one-liner answer or a short answer.
Okay.
One co-actor with whom you would want to work, जो अभी तक साथ में काम नहीं किया है, ऐसे एक्टर के साथ आप काम करना चाहोगे?
Very interesting. Pankaj Tripathi.
Pankaj Tripathi. Okay. Yes, of course. You can see him in all the movies these days. Then
And Irfan also, sorry.
Irfan Khan. Yes.
Yeah, both of them, sorry.
Okay. एक कैरेक्टर आपका जो आपके दिल के काफी करीब हो, अब तक आपने जितने भी प्ले किए हैं उसमें?
I think Gaura from Article 15.
Article 15, Gaura. Okay, great. Then best friend in Mumbai. You came to Mumbai and you found a best friend in industry.
Best friend in industry or in Bombay? Because
in industry. After entering to the industry, professional friend, you may say.
One person is difficult, yeah. There's Kalki, there's Vinay Pathak. Radhika is a really good friend. There's Hussain Dalal, Jay Oza, so many. It's very difficult. I mean, I have so many friends. Sorry, don't kill me, guys. I mean, there are a lot of people that didn't take names.
Favorite web series? आपने जितनी देखी
internationally also, I think Big Little Lies.
Big Little Lies.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing you don't want to do in career?
Work in films which are misogynistic.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, before ending this live session, I have one challenge to you. मैं आपको एक टंग ट्विस्टर छोटा सा देने वाला हूँ, and you need to repeat the way I do. right? It is in Hindi.
I will try.
It is very easy. See, it is like जिस ताले की चाबी उस चाबी का ताला. The way I speak 10
जिस
times.
ताले की चाबी उस ताले का जिस ताले की चाबी उस चाबी का ताला.
हाँ मेरी तरह सुनो. जिस ताले की चाबी उस चाबी का ताला, जिस ताले की चाबी उस चाबी का ताला, जिस ताले की चाबी उस चाबी का ताला. कितना इजी है, सिंपल है. एक तो हिंदी में, मेरी तो लैंग्वेज भी नहीं है हिंदी, मेरी मदर टंग अलग है.
क्या है आपका मदर टंग?
गुजराती.
हिंदी कौन सा, मेरा मदर टंग है. अब बांग्ला में दो या अंग्रेजी में दो.
ऑफ कोर्स. जिस ताले की चाबी उस चाबी का ताला.
जिस ताले की चाबी उस चाबी का ताला. जिस चाबी की ताली जिस ताले की चाबी उस चाबी का ताला. जिस ताले की चाबी उस चाबी का ताला. जिस ताले की चाबी उस ताले की चाबी.
Nice try.
So bad.
Thank you.
But
Thank
I
you
tried.
so much. Yeah, you want to try?
Thank you. No, I tried. I'm saying I tried.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Sayani, for talking with us, and
Thank
we
you.
wish you all the best and love seeing
Thank
you in
you.
different characters.
Thank you. But watch the second season. I know you haven't, but watch it. You will like it.
4 more shots. I'm yet to.
Yeah, please watch it.
Yeah,
And
sure.
lots of love, guys. Everyone's who's giving so much love. Thank you. And stay safe, everyone. Stay at home. Lots of love.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Radio